Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Cheyenne, and you are joining Go Tiger Hoops live watch party today, everybody. It is the day that we have been waiting for since March of last year. The 2024 through 2025 women's basketball season has arrived. Clap it up. Go Tigers. Shout out to the fans. We have patiently waited. We bothered the heck out of G Readers and the recruiting staff. So today is the day, guys. I am so excited to stream for you all today. I hope everybody is in a great mood today. Please be respectful in the chat. Be sure to greet everyone, communicate, and join the family. If you have any song requests, put them in the chat. We're going to be starting soon. Let's get it. Let's go. Go Tigers.
Rollins. Garrett, this is an historic year for LSU women's basketball, the
Welcome,
50th
guys.
year
Here we
in
go.
the LSU's illustrious history. And it's true that All-America Angel Reese is no longer available to the Tigers through graduation. However, there is a trio of pivotal players returning for LSU.
All of them, all SEC selections, led by the All-American Anissa Morrow, who's third in rebounds and points for her career in the NCAA. And then Williams and Flau'jae Johnson both average close to 15 points a game and 5 boards. Williams, the reigning SEC freshman of the year. And Flau'jae is, in Kim Mulkey's words, one of the best guards in the game today. The junior from Savannah is a special talent.
This is a new experience for EKU. It has never played in the Maravich Center. Last year, this team advanced to the WNIT. It's led by Alice Recanati. She can do a little bit of it all.
Recanati, number 30, keep an eye on her. She's the Colonel's leading scorer and distributor. Now the all-time leader in assists for EKU. She averaged 10 points, 4 boards, 4 assists as a junior. The Colonels made the semis in the A-Sun last year and were picked to finish 4th in the preseason.
So the curtain is about to rise on a new college women's basketball season. You take a look at the huddle for Eastern Kentucky University. Greg Todd in the middle there in his 4th season as the EKU head coach, a record of 55 and 42. And those who observe that program say he's got it going in the right direction.
Well, they
22 wins last year, Garrett.
The most in almost 20 years. 2005 is the last time they made the NCAA tournament. He's got them trending in the right direction. He's brought back another talented team.
There is Kim Mulkey, perhaps the most decorated coach/player combination in the history of college basketball.
I don't care what platform you watch on. I need to see W. Kim
a national
Mulkey
championship
right
as a
now.
coach at LSU.
Kim is that
a national
girl.
championship as a player at Louisiana
Shout out
Tech.
Kim Mulkey, bro.
Gold medals.
Nothing but
She's done it
respect
all
for
in
her
her
name.
career and continues to do so.
You think about what she's done at LSU. She's gone 10-2 in the NCAA tournament, averaging 30 wins a year. The Tigers have been a top 2 seed in the SEC tournament all 3 years, and she played in the title game in the conference last spring.
So here we go, LSU in white. Eastern Kentucky University
Father God, in the
maroon.
name of Jesus, Lord, we thank you for the stream. We thank you for
our
our
LSU,
LSU, the entire
we
staff,
will not
all of our
see
players, Lord. Just keep us
Miracle
all safe.
Shepherd.
Allow us
She's
to all have
sidelined for
fun.
another
Allow
week
us
or
to
so
win. Allow us
with an
to join
injury.
here for each and
And
every
we will
game.
not
In
see
Jesus'
last
mighty
year
name,
Poa,
we
who
pray
is
for a
unavailable to play
victory
tonight
and
and
a
is
great
trying to work her
time.
way back on
Amen.
the team through a series of events laid out by the coaching staff.
Along with Flau'jae Johnson, Michaela Williams, and Anissa Morrow, we'll see Samaya Smith and Michaela Williams in the starting lineup.
And Samaya Smith is going to be a player to watch for LSU. She can be the glue. There's a fadeaway shot from the baseline and a quick bucket from Morrow. She was stumbling and a bit off balance and still knocks it down. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. Althea Angeles, Caitlin Costner, Alice Recanati, Rafaela Toussaint, and Jasmine McGinnis-Taylor for EKU. A three ball in the air, and it rolls and goes off the window. That one spinning around. That would have been a lot of points on a pinball machine. That's Toussaint with the three.
LSU starting lineups combined to play in 345 career games. You see Johnson, Williams, and Cheyenne Day Wilson. Talented player.
Guys, I'm
who's
being
got
told
over
that the
1,000
stream
points
is
in her career.
laggy and a refresh is
Costner
needed.
pulls off the miss.
Is that true? I kind of want to wait
And
for like a
Michaela
little
Williams
dead
now
ball or
coming the other
something.
way
I'm
for
not
the
trying to
Tigers.
refresh it right now.
Stutter dribble, fades at the free
Okay,
throw
I'ma just
line,
wait 1
fires,
second.
offensive foul called.
These
And they're
girls
going to
is
get it
clapping
away
in
from
the
the
PMAC.
ball. They're going to get an offensive foul on Morrow.
Michaela Williams is out there. It's fine. Okay.
So Morrow, one of the best
All right, I'll
players
wait a few
in the
minutes
land,
then do it.
coming back for her senior season, picks up an away from the ball foul. And Eastern Kentucky on the three ball by Toussaint, leads by one. Toussaint, by the way, has 979 points now, just a few short of 1,000 in her career. The missed shot hits the deck. Cleared by Smith. Jump shot left side, bouncing, and it rolls away. That one missed by Day Wilson. She's a newcomer in backcourt for the Tigers.
Excited to see her play. You know, she comes in with LSU and the big credentials, the foul there by Althea Cara Angeles. But again, Wilson, a senior from Toronto, came to Miami. Played in 93 career games, also has 300 assists on her ledger, so certainly somebody with veteran experience.
And she's going to add some quickness and savvy in backcourt for the Tigers. A 5'6" senior from Toronto, Canada, and as Garrett mentioned, by way of Miami. We've got a scrum in the lane, and the official trying to get people separated and properly spaced. That's Sarah Williams, who had to act as a wrestling referee. We are early in the first period. Williams fakes right, fades, fires, misses left. Big offensive rebound and a stick back by Morrow, and that's what she can do as well as anybody in the country.
Both field goals for LSU have come from Morrow. That was a great play down low.
Shades of Angel Reese snatching that offensive rebound and then putting it off the glass for the score. A floater, too strong by Costner. LSU on the run. Flauget, stutter dribble, hanging in the air, shooting, offensive foul.
Love to see the speed for LSU in transition, but Flauget runs into the player with their feet set.
And a good call in the paint. LSU by one in the early going, 4-3. Both buckets by Morrow. A long three from straight away is too strong. Flauget Johnson. Garrett, you described her in the words of Kim Mulkey earlier as one of the best backcourt players in the country. And certainly she is extremely versatile. She can dish, she can score, she can defend.
Steps over the defender after she burns hers. Step back jumper, and that was a pretty shot by Johnson. Hits the free throw as well and one.
LSU was a pretty good free throw shooting team last year. Tigers by 4. 7.5 to go, first period. Angeles gives it up and dribbling into the lane and getting into trouble is Costner. She recovers. Step back three. No, offensive foul. Offensive foul called on Toussaint, the senior out of Kingston, Ontario, Canada. Let's take another look, Garrett.
A little too aggressive on the outside of the wing. Morrow set, and the right forearm gives her too much space. That'll be the first foul on her of the night.
Toussaint extended that arm into the lower belly of the defender and just pushed her away. Williams, pull-up jump shot. A little bit short, slapped toward the sideline and recovered by Costner. On the run, stutter dribble now backs it out. They go left side again. Three ball from distance, swish. That one sailing in by Toussaint. Rafaela Toussaint with a couple of threes for 6 early. LSU from the baseline. That jumper won't go by Morrow.
Recanati bringing it up the floor.
And a line drive three from some distance is no good by Toussaint.
Yes. Smith is one of those players, a 55% career shooter. Last year was 7 games into the season, averaging 11 and 7, and then it was cut short due to an ACL tear. Coach talked about her coming back and just kind of forgetting about the injuries and just playing through it.
And she told us something I didn't know, and that was that Smith in high school had a similar injury to her other leg. So both of her knees over the course of the last 3 or 4 years have sustained serious injury. She's back healthy. We'll see where the trust factor comes in, where your mind convinces the rest of your body that I'm okay, I can go at full speed. (10-6) Tigers. Flauget fakes, hangs, shoots, scores off the window with a drive down the right side of the lane. She's got 8 early.
Johnson poised for a huge junior season in Baton Rouge. Looks to be more part of the offense, but she's a jack of all trades. She does everything. Assists, steals, distributes. Shades of the Iceman, George Gervin with the pretty finger roll.
14-6 LSU after a 10-point outburst by Johnson in the first quarter. Johnson has 10.
Big rejection by Samaya Smith. We talked with Coach Mulkey earlier saying, what does she do well other than shooting a high percentage? She said Samaya blocks shots. She can rebound. They want her to make an impact by being smart and anticipating things. Now 4 or 5, 1 from distance.
(14-6) LSU. A pivot, left-handed scoop. Won't go for Kalani Lindsay out of Wildwood, Florida. And the Tigers with an 8-point lead. Try to get some more here with just under 5 minutes remaining. Nice late pass down to Smith for the score. A 9-0 run for the Tigers. First bucket of the season for Samaya Smith after the dandy dish by Costner. That's her first bucket.
Costner, one of 3 returning starters from last year's team. Combined, they average about 25 points and 15 boards. They're going to need to find some new contributors.
LSU leading by 8 in the first period, 16-8. Flauget rolls right, dribbles back left, comes back right, fades, fires. Oh, she's on fire right now. Hotter than a Rolex in a pawn shop. Flauget Johnson rocking and rolling. Nice spin move, gets the defender in the air, and a foul called. No traveling. Smith was doing her best to hold her ground, came down, but there was a travel before that foul was called, before the contact. So we take a break. 18-8. LSU, after a bit of a slow start, has found the range. Flauget is the story right now. Flauget Johnson, a big first quarter underway.
Hi, I'm Jersey Wolfenberger from Fort Smith, Arkansas, and here's 5 items to get to know me. Let's open up my locker. Oh, a basketball. So both of my parents growing up, they played basketball. They played basketball in college, so it's kind of in my blood to kind of continue on that path. Basketball for me has been something that hasn't made my identity, but has definitely increased my self-confidence and given me a purpose to, be something more on and off the court. This is just a random one, but I've always been cool. I've always had swag and drip. I'm at a Cardinals game in this picture, I'm pretty sure. And my mom didn't make the cut, but that's not important because it's definitely all about me in this picture. I'm a very avid book reader, and I love to read. So if you guys have any suggestions, just drop them in the comments. I'll read any book. But these are 2 of my favorites. This book is life-changing. And this one's it's deep. I like it. Shout out to Miss Carroll. You are one of a kind. She gave this to me when I arrived on campus, and I feel like it's a testament to like what I can be. Like it says, you can totally do this. Like, there's nothing that you're gonna face that isn't gonna be challenging, isn't gonna be hard in some way, but you can get through it, and you can persevere, and you can only go up from here. I have a cat. His name's Cove, and he's 3 years old. He's getting chubby. He used to be, I watched a lot.
It lost in the first round of the WNIT, but making it to postseason in any fashion was a factor. Antoinette Walker, had a huge year. She's gone from the program, 18.3 points and nearly 6 rebounds a game, a first-team All-Sun member, so A-Sun member. So that's a big loss. And they're trying to develop some of the youngsters. They feel like that potentially there is enough talent on this team to give back some of that they lost from Walker. LSU, of course, another terrific year, advancing to the Elite Eight in the NCAA tournament. Top 5 in Division I in free throws made and goals and rebounds per game. Angel Reese, second-team All-America. And pick number 7 was Reese in the 2024 WNBA draft by the Chicago Sky. And, of course, what a year she had in her first year as a professional before going down with injury late in the campaign.
Certainly a bright future for her and her program. Last year, LSU averaged 86 points a game. The defense gave up 63. This EKU team scored 71 points a night last year and gave up 64.
Just under 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Johnson, Smith, Gilbert, Morrow, and Day Wilson on the floor for the Tigers offensively. Nice feed down under and some contact, and Smith goes down on her backside after slipping on the court, and there was contact. And she will shoot free throws, and these are the first free throws coming. Are they not? No, second. Flaugier Johnson was at the line earlier.
EKU shooting 3 of 11, 2 of those from downtown out of the hands of Toussaint.
Smith can do a little bit of it all. She's an excellent defender, a clutch rebounder, a pretty good shooter, and really, in my mind, the potential to be the glue of this team. Despite some players who have better numbers around her, she's the one that can act as a catalyst and really a lockdown player, both offensively and defensively.
I think her defense is well known, but on offense, last year she was shooting 66% before that ACL tear. That would have led the NCAA last year if she'd have extrapolated that out. So I'm excited to see what's on tap for her as a redshirt sophomore.
There's an offensive foul on McGinnis Taylor. It's her second as she sets an illegal pick. LSU by 11 with 3.5 to go in the first period. Look at the transfer additions for LSU. Freehofer with that one, her first bucket. She just came into the game. That bounces away. Day Wilson snatches it. It is on the run. Quickly into front court. Looking for Smith. Now will back away. Fadeaway jump shot. Bingo! Well done by Morrow. That's her first bucket in a while. She had 2 hoops early. 6 points.
Morrow hits the deck pretty hard.
She does. She's slow getting up. Morrow is down. It looks like perhaps her left collarbone or left shoulder, the base of her neck on the left side, is what she appears to be clutching and telling the training staff about. So Morrow gets up. The officials are going to review this last play.
Top of your screen, Toussaint puts a left elbow into the collarbone area of Morrow. Don't know how malicious that was.
Hopefully that's just a stinger, like when you hit your elbow. The officials are looking at this to determine if this is going to be an egregious foul.
Now, Toussaint and Morrow, both about 6'1". We'll zoom in here.
That's a look from the Hawkeye replay system. There's the contact. Was it intentional or not? Left elbow to the lower part of the jaw or neck of Morrow. That contact was initiated by Toussaint. I'm not sure there was anything intentional or malicious there. But you see the three officials. William Smith is the crew chief. Sarah Williams and Daniel Drake are referees number 1 and 2.
Coach Bob Starkey looking intently on at what the decision will be from the officials.
And we'll get word with Sarah Williams coming over to let us know.
The previous play was under review for an intentional foul. It does not rise to the level of intentional foul. It's incidental contact. The ball will belong to LSU on the sideline.
You know, I need to learn as the official comes over, instead of just taking my headset off so I can hear her, I need to learn just to give her the headset, and she can explain it to everybody directly at home.
Did a nice job there.
Yes, essentially they've ruled that it was not intentional. Incidental contact is the official ruling, and so play on. And I cannot find fault with that rendering.
No, not at all.
LSU on the attack. Amani Bartlett is in the game for the first time. Johnson remains in. Wolfenbarger, Jersey Wolfenbarger, is in the game, along with Williams and Jada Richard. Richard has been troubled with a sore ankle. We'll see if her playing time is limited. Williams pulls up, fires, misses, rebound hits the deck. And running the other way is Recanati. Recanati has not been a factor so far in this game. There's the kick out.
Long
and
two.
Contact underneath. Offensive foul.
Both teams have been hit with the control fouls. Not as tight as they would like to start. Closer look here. The drive and the push out. And that knocks down Richard. Richard's a special player, Lynn. She's the Gatorade Player of the Year. Comes out of Lafayette. Went to LCA. Helped them win 3 state titles. Very bright future for the Tigers. Keep your eye on number 30.
She's got it now at the point. Backs away. Her first collegiate action. She puts an elbow into the defender and draws the offensive foul with a forearm shiver into the face of Costner. They may look at this one.
We might have another stoppage to look at this one. Right around the elbow.
Meanwhile, Aaliyah Del Rosario checks in and replaces Amani Bartlett. Del Rosario.
Welcome to Mac Truck, everybody.
Santo Domingo,
Welcome,
Dominican
Mac Truck.
Republic. In her second year. Quick three from straight away. Misses wide right. Richard. Johnson, who's been unstoppable offensively in the first half. Left-handed scoop shot, rolls and goes for Jersey Wolfenbarger. Her first bucket as a Tiger. A transfer from Arkansas, a 6'5" junior from Fort Smith, Arkansas.
She was on the All-SEC freshman team 2 years ago. As a sophomore, only saw action in 3 games.
That floater comes up short. And it's going to be Tiger basketball. And a foul called on Toussaint, her second. If you've just joined us, Flau'jae Johnson has 12 points, and they came in a hurry. After Morrow had scored the first 4 for the Tigers, she had the first couple of buckets. And then Flau'jae Johnson took over offensively with a variety of shots, including a couple of out-court dandies. Richard. And we have come to a close in the first period. LSU with 27 first quarter points, leading by 16. LSU 27, EKU 11. We'll be back with more as we begin the college basketball season tonight in Baton Rouge.
There is no life I know to compare.
The other things that I'm doing. Who you a fool for this? Who you a fool for this?
Gang. Let her cook. Let me cook. Never gave it. I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them. We ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost. I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All these sauce I'm trying. Let me cook. Big low come through, shut down. I'm bringing zap. Run up on it. You want? I'm swinging balls out. If them ain't bad as bloating, put them zap. Got my ankles on your shoulder, them toes out. Let's get it. And got a little fatter.
Oh, fam, I'm in that mode. They say fly, you going up. I said I know. Walk on campus in some $1,000 clothes. I guess this just another flow I own. I gotta pop it. I'm up and I can't stop it. I'm tryna get the profit. They tryna beat the topic. Need 20K or better. This Louis on the sweater. I can't do nothing less. Butterfly the Tesla. If you taking, I want you to. If I come to your city, I'm booked. Yeah, they hate, but don't know what it took. They like Flau'jae, don't bring back the hook. I been killing these verses, and I got them searching, which really gon' go with the look. They know I don't flow like a rook. I'm gon' go, I know I got them shook. So I made a little blueprint, homie. Who you know got a shoot down on me? If you telling the truth.
Johnson in transition this time with the nice Euro step and the finger roll. Last year, she improved her scoring numbers from 11 points as a freshman to 15 points as a sophomore. What is on deck for her junior season? It could be amazing. You see 12 points on 5 of 6 shooting, 1 of 2 from distance. She has 5 of LSU's 12 made field goals for the first
Your
10
Cash
minutes
App
of play.
donations do allow us to be able to keep streaming each one of these games
Morrow,
this season. So thank you for
two
your
of those
donations
3
in
veterans you were
advance.
talking about in the pregame show.
Y'all can't
That's
hear.
been the
I'll
biggest
bring it back.
contributor so far for LSU.
Turnover EKU.
That's something that will drive a coach crazy coming out of the first quarter timeout and facing a 16-point deficit. And just underway in the second period. Richard at the point. This is Williams. Del Rosario wanting for it. Gets it, turns, and is fouled. Kalani Lindsay, who stands 6'1", gave up 5 inches to Aaliyah Del Rosario. And the sophomore from the Dominican Republic will be at the free throw line. Here's the foul.
Got a piece of the arm. We talked with Coach Mulkey about Del Rosario earlier today, with her size. Kim said she's the biggest player we got, but ankle surgery really slowed her down in the offseason. We got to get her back in shape. In 2 to 3 weeks, we should be getting her back up and down the floor and in better shape.
They want her to play as hard as she can every time she gets in, even if it's for just a few minutes. Both free throws clang away. Costner with the rebound. That one by Freehofer. That's her second bucket. She's got 6 points. Second from distance. This is Williams. Lob down to Del Rosario. Forces it up and misses it. A nice entry pass by Wolfenbarger, but Del Rosario could not finish.
This is what you like to see for LSU, though. Twin towers in the game. Wolfenbarger, Del Rosario, both 6'5", 6'6".
Del Rosario claims the rebound for the Tigers. Johnson lopes into front court. Johnson snaps a pass down to Wolfenbarger. She's spinning. She's double teamed. She gets her own miss and then loses it and hits the deck. And here come the Colonels.
Capria Brown gives it up.
3 ball, no. That one from straight away. Wardle, Maya Wardle. LSU with a 27-14 lead. And a trio of players come in for the Tigers. Galen Gilbert is one of them. Good news in that Anissa Morrow is back in the game after sustaining the injury. And also coming in is Smith. Williams gets the free throw to go down.
Anissa Morrow, of course, will be a huge piece of LSU's offense this year. She was good for 16 and 10 with 21 double-doubles a year ago. She can go off 8 games with 20 or more points for the senior.
Williams rolls in both free throws.
Full court press by LSU. I like it.
Eastern Kentucky with 7 seniors, a single junior, a couple of sophomores, and 4 first-year players. LSU takes it away. A 3 is way strong from the wing by Flau'jae Johnson.
LSU still shooting well over 50% in the game, 12 of 21 to get off to the early 29-14 lead. Cheyenne Day Wilson will inbounds under LSU's basket. Wilson spent her freshman year at Duke, where she was the ACC Rookie of the Year, 2 seasons in Durham for her, and then went to Miami last year. A lot of experience coming back for the Tigers now.
This is Johnson stumbling, gets it away accidentally to a teammate. Smith was there to pick up the loose ball.
Good defense by EKU to close the door on Smith.
4 on the shot clock. Fadeaway jump shot from the wing. Won't go down for Gilbert. But it's going to stay with LSU, I believe.
That'll be off of Angeles. Number 16, Gilbert for LSU is another exciting transfer. Comes to us from the Wildcats of Arizona, originally a Tampa Bay product. She was a leading scorer for Arizona last year, 15 a game.
Eastern Kentucky University takes it away. And quickly getting to the rim, scooping and scoring is Recanati. Recanati's first bucket. LSU has done a good job of preventing high profit looks for her from the floor. To Smith for the lay-in. 7 points, 7 quiet points for Samaya. Three ball right side comes up a little bit short from Recanati. This is Gilbert on the move. Gilbert gets to the elbow, takes down the left side of the lane, misses with the left hand. Rebound pulled off by the Colonels. Recanati finds a teammate. And we've got a timeout. 6:07 to go in the second quarter. We will come back in a moment. LSU is out in front, 34-18 in game number 1 of the new women's college basketball season.
Next time you come my way,
I'm looking at the girl cause she's shaking up, steady, to rock it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
for a minute. Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk?
How about the booty up and down and make the boy want it? How about the booty up and down and make the boy want it? How about the booty up and down and make the boy want it?
1209.
Cause I'm all white. Hey, Mr. White Dog, you heard me bust a minute ago. This one be the remix. Bad, savage life. Drops a minute ago. Man, you already know what it is, you heard me. We still riding on chrome. We still pulling up. Man, look, hey, I pull up at the club, VIP, gas tank.
112,000 fans through the gate. That bumped up to about 150. A new program record, 220,000 fans here for about 15, 16 home games.
There are a few empty seats tonight, but not many.
I'll tell you what, you see so many guys wearing like these sparkly blazers, and people have crazy wigs, and they're getting all made up for these games. It is a total event here to be seen at LSU women's hoops games. Where do we get a blazer like that? Talk to Kim? Come on, you got to have some pull.
You know, I've asked her about who does her wardrobe. I've heard a couple of different stories. One, a longtime family friend, is said to have a lot of influence. But then I've heard
Is the stream doing good, guys? Or do y'all want me to do a refresh real quick?
It's never stayed. It's never common.
Nope.
And that's a mild one.
YouTube, let me know.
Again,
Playback said they
she's
good.
added punch
Twitch,
to
are
this
y'all good
program
over there,
from every
Twitch?
angle.
The people that watch on Twitch, they
bees
never
and
give me no
butterflies,
trouble.
right?
They just watch the stream.
And who knows
they
what
be
else.
doing. All right, here we go.
Right now, the Tigers, shooting 51% from the floor, have a 34-18 lead with just under 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Angeles feeds it down low, and that's swatted away, rejected by Wolfenbarger.
The 6'5" forward out of Arkansas.
She gets another one. I'm going to howl for you.
Oh,
More
okay,
like the
Jersey.
Wolfenbarger.
That's not a good entry pass. And LSU is able to defend it nicely, putting pressure and forcing a turnover. That's number 9 against EKU in the first half. A 3 from the left side, and there's another one. Ripped home by Day Wilson, the senior from Toronto, Canada.
Turnover, steps on EKU.
Back-to-back give-backs by the Colonels. Day Wilson has had a couple of threes, both from well beyond the arc. There's that push-off. Recanati called for the foul. Flage fakes left, dribbles right, gets into the key. This is Day Wilson, right side. Morrow wanted it. It's slapped away. And we've got another turnover stepping on the end line or the baseline was Mays. Love Mays in the game, the sophomore from Harrodsburg, Kentucky, by way of UT Martin, where she had 10 starts and averaged 4.6 points per game. Gilbert backs away, now tries to take the right side. This is Flauget in the left corner. Johnson is cut off, stutters. Look at that footwork and dribbling ability. Her shot is missed. And a whistle and a foul against LSU.
Morrow is going to be called on the foul for positioning, trying to get the board, which is what she does incredibly well. In fact, no player in the NCAA has more active rebounds than Anissa Morrow.
And she has done it so quietly over the course of her career. She is not a flamboyant off-court person. And she's playing with two knees that are basically void of cartilage as well. There's a lot of bone-on-bone contact in those knees. It's not comfortable for her on the basketball court.
No, and she's not the tallest player at 6'1", but Ken made a good point. She will go down there with those SEC posts and come away with the rebound.
Well, she plays very intelligently as well, and there's McGinnis Taylor using her body nicely on the right side to lay it in, 37. LSU is going to insert Kaylin Gilbert at the next opportunity. She's waiting at the scorer's table. The dribble is lost. It goes out of bounds. Good defense by Day Wilson. And possession to LSU. And a foul called as well. Costner with the foul, her second. 19 is the lead for the Tigers. Stay with us at halftime. The men's basketball program opens its season in a couple of nights. And longtime sports information director Kent Lowe will be with us to talk about the men's basketball program.
Fifth turnover for LSU.
That's not a bad number, though.
No.
Relatively late in the second quarter on opening night. LSU has scored 10 points off turnovers, none for EKU. That's going to go to LSU. Touched last, down low by McGinnis Taylor. 3 minutes and some change remaining in the second quarter. LSU 39, EKU 20.
This game looks similar to the two exhibitions LSU played. They won them by 75 points on average over Xavier of New Orleans and LSU A. Tigers shot 62% from the floor combined in those two games.
Johnson pulls up at the elbow and strokes another one. That's her first bucket in a while. 14 points. 12 of that coming in the first quarter. Gilbert snares the rebound deep in the lane. Stutter dribble, takes it down the right side, hanging and shooting and drawing a foul. And the youngster will step to the free throw line as a Tiger for the first time.
Gilbert gets the beat on the defender, draws the foul, and will head to the line. Those first two exhibition games, Flauget Johnson combined to score 59 points and was 5 of 8 from beyond the arc. What a hot start to the season for LSU's junior from Georgia.
Gilbert hits one of two. The rebound is on the floor, and it bounces off an Eastern Kentucky University player. So 20 seconds on the shot clock now, 2:38 to go.
Gilbert was a top 30 recruit coming out of Tampa Bay. She was the 3A Player of the Year in Florida just 2 seasons ago.
She's been a good career free throw shooter at better than 75% as Gilbert. Johnson, Wolfenbarger, Williams, Gilbert, and Day Wilson are on the floor right now for LSU. Free throws coming for Flauget Johnson. 73.6% at the line in her first 2 years combined. Flauget, before the game, had a presence here in the Maravich Center. They were playing some of her music on the PA system.
Just an all-around incredible student athlete, gets the most out of her abilities on the floor and off, and a great spokesman for the women's basketball program here in Baton Rouge. Came away with that strong board.
Costner did a good job of getting to the rim, but could not finish. Flauget Johnson cut off on the baseline. Her head was snapped back, but she holds on to the dribble. Williams, fading, firing, coming up a little bit short. Rebound hits the deck. Picked up by Wardle. Good defense by Day Wilson to keep Wardle from starting anything. Shot pocket 10. KU's Colonels. We'll come back and talk a little men's basketball with SID Kent Lowe in just a moment. LSU with a big lead in game number 1 over KU at halftime.
There you go, MK. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to be doing now is playing some more videos of meeting our new players from the team. I did play one of Jersey Wolf Merger earlier. We are going to listen to the other one, starting with Kaylin Gilbert.
My name is Shine Day Wilson, and I'm from Toronto.
Hi.
Hey y'all, my name is Kaylin Gilbert. I'm from Tampa Bay, Florida, and this is 5 items to get to know me. The first item I have is my Team USA jersey. I played for Team USA and won gold, I believe 3 or 4 years ago. It just really meant a lot to me to represent my country. Finally I was feeling like the hard work was paying off. The next item I have is some goggles. I love to swim. I'm from Florida. And if you've been to Florida, you know we have a lot of beaches, so anytime I'm out there, I just go to the beach and enjoy the weather. So my next item is my dog. His name is Gibbs. You know, he's just a little ball of joy. Just great for companionship, just a great dog. Like, I'll do anything for that dog. I really love him. My next item are books. I love to read any chance I get. I'm probably reading. My favorite book that I read was probably The 50th Law by 50 Cent and Robert Greene. My next item is my MacBook. I do all my work on here. This is my baby. I'm on my MacBook probably 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours out the day, so that's it. Thanks for getting to know me. I can't wait to see you guys in the PMAC this season.
Ooh, let me see. I gotta turn this one off because that one's bothering me.
I want my dad to do kindergarten, and I want my mom to make her kindergarten.
You want your mommy to take you to kindergarten?
No, I want my dad first.
Are they on here?
I want to go to kindergarten, Mom.
Chosen, you 3 years old, baby.
I want to go to kindergarten.
I don't know. I can't find their game.
I want to go to kindergarten.
I can't find their games. Yeah, I can't find their game, guys. Give me 1 second.
the Tigers from who knows, maybe a look at postseason.
That's been talked about a lot by Coach Matt McMahon. He wants this team to be more successful in November and December. And then if you have a 9-9 or better type conference season, you're looking at being in the conversation for an NCAA tournament bid. Last year, a few stumbles early on while the team was trying to figure itself out. I think this year's team is much further along
Give me
in
one.
that regard.
They only
And I
on
think
Hulu.
we'll
They
see
only
that
playing on something
starting
called
Wednesday
True
night
TV
against
West. They're
ULM.
not even on ESPN.
Are some of the players
and they just won
that
the
are not
national
yet household
championship last
names
year.
that we should be looking for to have an
They're,
impact this year
you
for
only
LSU?
can find their game on
Interesting,
True
it
West.
comes both from the transfer portal and the young kids, the signees. Of course, Jalen Reed has had 2 years in the program and done an outstanding job. Number
Tell
5,
no lie.
Cam Carter is a transfer from Kansas State, who was one of their
True
top
TV
scorers
West.
and should be really one of the top scorers.
My name is Shine Day Wilson, and I'm from Toronto, Canada, and these are 5 items that are in my locker. So, first, we have a basketball, of course, alongside, jersey gonna be there, 50. It's kind of where I started. I started at 50 Falstaff, and that's literally the community center across from my building. So that's kind of where my basketball journey started, blood, sweat, tears, everything. And just my whole community is just behind me, so I just decided to wear 50. Second item is my earphones, my headphones. So I gotta have my headphones or my AirPods, either one. Young Boy, Drake, everyone, honestly. I listen to everyone, to be honest. Third item is my jeans. I just feel like off the court, just having a good fashion sense, and I like to dress up. I just like it because of the details, I'm a person of details. And yeah, I think that these came out really hard, so these are definitely my favorite pair in my closet. I would say this kind of goes with, this is kind of just like an item to have, but I'm kind of a big person on fragrance, and I feel like if you look good, you have to smell good. My Bible is my 4th one, but I just feel like God can help you in many ways in life, and definitely seek Him when you need guidance. Yeah. And last but not least, it's a picture of my family. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah. I don't really get a chance to see them ever. The only chance I get to see them is through the phone. But they just kind of keep me motivated, they keep me going, and they're the reason why I'm doing all this kind of. Like, I'm doing it for myself for sure, but I'm trying to make a better way for like my family and my mom, help my mom out. And thanks for getting to know me. I can't wait to see you guys in PMAC.
Pause on your chest, 1,000, boom, explode up, punch the air, right? Get it off your chest. The box squat, variation.
Hi, I'm Jersey Wolfenberger.
My name is Shine Day Wilson, and I'm
new players. So welcome all of them, guys, to the team. The game will be back shortly. Love her accent, Bash. She's from Louisiana. Yes, she is. The game will be at. The stream is good. If it's your phone, if you need upgrades, sir. Is this real life? Yes, we're on halftime break. See?
In the SEC, every Saturday is a celebration. Every game, a spectacle. And it always feels like home. This is the SEC on ABC. And this is how it's done. In the SEC, every Saturday is a celebration. Every game, a spectacle. And this is how it's done.
Let me play my own.
It's go to y'all know what's going on. Time for me life is what you know about me. Big G-L-O-N-A-G-L-E. 50,000 new Chanel shopping spree, and every time I pop out, you know I A-T-E. I'm that get like me, you know it's Y-W-R, big C-M-G. Wipe me down. Small, tall, long, paper, no small fix. Beat the all pretty, and we y'all learn booty short, cause my paper long. It's a Friday night. What's up? I ain't at home. Let's go. I pull my shots, cause I don't drink alone. I'm outside again, cause I hate it home. It's giving her face. Yeah, her face. It's giving her face. Yeah, her face.
S-E-X-Y-Y-R-E. Play with me, I put a pothole in your teeth. I'm with my peoples and we coming 50 deep. You ain't know I was a hitter cause I'm always looking fleet. Cash out, new bar, AMG, outside, bubble gum with some bloody red seat. I like ratchet, twerk it to the beat. If you hear this song playing, shake that for blowing me.
I'm wearing booty shorts, cause my paper long. It's a Friday night. I ain't at home. I pull my shots, cause I don't drink alone. I'm outside again, cause I hate it home. It's giving her face.
This
face. It's giving her.
This is game number 1 in the women's college basketball season. LSU putting up 48 points in the first half in Baton Rouge against EKU. With Garrett Walbert, I'm Lynn.
Johnson, just relentless, 6 of 9 shooting, 16 points. She played all but 1 minute in the first half. Has the opportunity, whether she's driving or whether she's pulling up, to get LSU on the board. This time for distance, pretty shot by number 4. And how about Samaya Smith?
Quite progressive. But anyways, guys, let me know how the stream is. The game is finally back, guys. It was halftime.
6'2" with those
I wasn't
hops,
hiding the game. It was just halftime. I couldn't play the
especially
commercials.
when she swoops into the post like that.
And
nice
course,
unselfish pass by Morrow.
Indeed. And
but anyways, we will.
For her is
game is starting soon. Let me know YouTube. Let me know playback. Let me know Twitch.
How will she respond physically? She looked fine in the first period. Let's look at some first half numbers.
Thank you,
see
D-Moore.
EKU 10 of 31 shooting. The Tigers over 50%. No free throws for the Colonels.
Exactly.
LSU 9 of 13 from the line. 12 points off 13 turnovers. That's good pressure by the LSU defense. And then for the Colonels, Rafaela Toussaint, who's approaching 1,000 career points, comes up with a couple of hits from Triple Land. 8 points for her and 4 boards.
Yeah, Toussaint with 8 points in the first half. That gives her 984 points in her career. So she's just 16 shy of 1,000. Most of those points were produced at Ryder. She started 76 games in 3 seasons playing for Ryder.
You had a good question for Coach Mulkey earlier today. What's the difference in this opener and last year's opener? What are your expectations? Kim said last year she had more returning players. She knew what to expect. This year it's a little too early to know. She's got 3 new guards on the perimeter. Samaya's been out for a year, but she said when they're 100% healthy, maybe they get Poa back, they can be a decent team and do some full court.
Well, she also liked the versatility that a full roster is going to give her. She said she wanted to press more when she had the opportunity. She also told us that Williams in particular might just play all 5 positions at one point during this season. She's got that capacity to do so. She'll throw it in at midcourt right now. And the Tigers start with Johnson, Smith, Williams, Morrow, and Day Wilson in the second half. With Garrett Walbert, I'm Lynn Rollins, and powering her way in and scoring is Anissa Morrow, just like she did to open the game.
Morrow, unbelievable. Great start for her here in the second half.
That gives her 8 points. And another turnover for EKU. This is becoming very, very bothersome to the Colonels. That's 14 now. Johnson will take the deep deuce and nails it. They didn't guard her closely right on the perimeter. She stepped inside the three-point line and cracked it home. That is 18 for her in her debut this year. Recanati at the top. Gets it down to McGinnis-Taylor. Trying to back in. 8 on the shot clock. Recanati lowering her shoulders, scooping with the left hand and scoring. Nicely done by the Italian, Alice Recanati from Bergamo, Italy, a 5'9" senior.
Lost in that bucket by Recanati is that twice Jasmine McGinnis-Taylor got the ball and did not want to back down Samaya Smith. She gave it up each time. Recanati off balance, left side, gets it over Day Wilson.
And Toussaint has just committed her third foul, and she's going to the bench. LSU 52. The Colonels 26. Smith can't handle that snap pass. It might have been a little behind her from LSU's Flau'jae Johnson.
LSU is the only school with 2 members on the preseason All-SEC first team. Flau'jae Johnson and Anissa Morrow were both picked to win Player of the Year in the conference. Johnson already a 2-time All-SEC guard.
And Toussaint returns quickly to the lineup. LSU breaks down defensively that time, and Angeles scores. That's Michaela Williams using the backboard. 62-28. Oh, what a move. Really well done by Costner. Taking it among the taller players and scoring and drawing the foul.
Costner's certainly quick, a senior, former Ohio State player by way of Indiana. Let's take a closer look here, trying to turn the corner on Flau'jae Johnson.
And the third foul on Flau'jae Johnson. And Caitlin Costner with a very effective move to the rim.
Costner was former teammates with LSU Tiger Kateri Poole at Ohio State in 22.
She had a really fine WNIT last year, did Costner. She had a career-high 20 points against Purdue Fort Wayne in that first-round loss. That's intercepted. Really quick snatching hands by Morrow. Morrow with a really fine read on that, spinning and going down on the floor is Morrow. She's all right. She'll go to the free throw line when she gets up.
That's Morrow's first steal of the year. She had a career-high 93 last season. One of the best performances by an LSU Tiger in school history. Nice spin move in the lane. She'll go to the line after drawing contact.
Toussaint committed the foul, and that's her fourth.
Unless they're going to make a late switch, Toussaint's going to stay in the game.
Morrow, for her career, is a 71% free throw shooter, but 80% last year for the Tigers. She played 2 years at DePaul, and this is her second year at LSU. She steps away from the free throw line with 11 points. When you can get Morrow to score 80% of the time from the free throw line, that's an advantage to the Tigers because she will draw her share of fouls.
Named an All-American last season as a junior. Excited for what's on tap in her senior campaign. Timeout called by EKU.
4 minutes and 57 seconds remain in the third quarter. LSU 63, the Colonels of EKU 31 on the SEC ESPN network.
There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. In my saving you, yeah. Only thing woman. Hey. Question is why I do the things I do. Answer I may never find, but I'll always choose you. Wanna give up on you, but damn, I know I can't. I put the blame on me for giving you chance after chance. I love what you can't stand. And I try to be strong, but how much can I put your words on your life this time? And I hope your words ain't lying, cause only thing that's saving you is the heart of a woman. Yeah. Oh yeah. Only thing that's saving you is the heart of a woman. Yeah, yeah.
Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, this one could come in, it's okay. Like the Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here at the parties, right here at the parties. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you.
Florida Gulf Coast got all 12. Let's cast our gaze on the Atlantic Sun preseason coaches poll. Florida Gulf Coast got all 12 first-place votes, followed by Central Arkansas Lipscomb, and this Eastern Kentucky team picked to finish 4th in the league. And we'll turn our attention to the top 8 in the SEC as well in the coaches preseason poll. And you see South Carolina, Texas, and LSU 1, 2, and 3, followed by Oklahoma. Guarded by LSU closely. That's Richard doing the defense. 8 on the shot clock now. And a 3 ball is up and a little bit long. Capria Brown missing. Follow miss. Another offensive rebound. 3 ball up on line, but a little bit short. And the rebound pulled off by LSU. Dave Wilson hustling into front court, but it'll go back to the Colonels.
Aside from that turnover, nice start on offense for the Tigers in the third. 7 of their first 8, shooting 87% to extend the lead up to 32.
Yeah, we'll try to keep you posted on that South Carolina-Michigan game. Michigan is unranked, but holding the defending champions to a 4-point lead in the fourth quarter right now. Del Rosario uses her strength, strong board, to pull off that rebound. And that one intended for Wolfenbarger, but thrown over her outstretched leap. But a foul on the backside of that. It's a non-shooting foul, 63-31, LSU with 3:35 to go in period number 3. Dave Wilson is directing traffic. Gilbert fakes right, dribbles left, ball knocked loose. Gilbert tries to get it back along with Wolfenbarger. And it'll be possession EKU.
This is a big moment for the players on the floor for LSU right now. 4 new Tigers on the floor. The only letterman back, Del Rosario, a freshman last year.
Here's a final involving an SEC school. USC defeated Ole Miss 68-66. USC is 3rd ranked in the land. Ole Miss was ranked 20th. 68-66, the final in a thriller overseas as USC beats Ole Miss by a bucket.
Starters
way,
back on the floor for LSU.
Yeah, that game we talked about, USC and Ole Miss, they're playing in the Olympics arena there over in Paris. Smith draws the foul. She is lean and lengthy and can contort her body much like Angel Reese and can really be a factor. I'll repeat. When she mentally becomes completely healthy, in other words, confidence that those repaired knees are going to hold up, and there's no reason to think they won't. I think this young lady at the free throw line right now can be the glue that kind of adheres the rest of the LSU team.
I think so, too. She's just one of those natural leaders. Everybody looks up to her. Had a nice start to the game. 7 points on 3 of 4 shooting, 5 boards in the first half. Looking to get on track here.
That's 9 points in her first action since early last year when she went down with the severe knee injury. That's taken away by Williams. Michaela on the move. Her dribble is cut off. Day Wilson. And a foul called against LSU. (65-34), just over 2 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Smith anticipating the pass, but can't control it completely. Oh, almost backcourt. Now they do call backcourt.
You know, after the 2 exhibition games, Kim Mulkey said we've got to get better on man-to-man defense on the perimeter, stop teams from penetrating. They have done that tonight, holding this offense to just 14 of 45 and forcing 19 turnovers.
Do you remember, and it's been a while, but do you remember when there was no backcourt violation in women's basketball?
I do not remember that.
I told you it'd been a while. Flau'jae Johnson comes up a little bit short. And that is muscled in. Morrow showing that strength and determination and muscles it in using the backboard and the rim. 13 for her.
Morrow's mom and dad are here for the opener, along with her brother. Family affair. Always want to show out when the fam's in town.
And I'm told the first time that the entire family has been able to come to see a game. LSU is going to go up and...
Morrow with a smile on her face.
Yeah.
If she wouldn't have been there on lock, it would probably been an assist on the pass by Flau'jae.
LSU's going to play at Illinois Chicago to give Morrow's family and friends a chance to come out and see the Tigers. She is from Chicago. And, of course, she transferred from DePaul. This would give her 14. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 14 points. So Johnson with 20, Williams with 16, Morrow with 14. A deep rebound is taken off by Morrow. For the course of her time here at LSU. 23 for Flau'jae Johnson in her 24-25 debut.
I had just came back over here, YouTube. I didn't see all of y'all comments. I just did a quick refresh.
Make it 7.
LSU on an 8-0 run over the last 2 minutes.
Day Wilson avoids the double team and gets it down low for the score again. Morrow with 16 now. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. 73-34. LSU rolling in game number 1 in Baton Rouge. The final 10 minutes coming your way next.
Final 10 minutes.
Legendary. Oh, legendary flows. I'm on legendary flows. They say you legendary foe. Now I'm on these legendary flows. Performing on these legendary shows. Trying to push the pedal out the road. Yeah, and I roll like I'm heavy metal, but came to get for the ghetto. The hardest I tried to tell them. Now I'm all at Coachella. Never hard to go sell them. Know that I got that dope. I became a problem. They was tied up, now they woke. Know I rock designer. I be dripping through the coat. Know I'm from Savannah. I be repping for the pole. Know that when I step, it's a reflection of a goat. Yeah, yeah. They ain't even feel yet. Take that opportunity. You know that it's your time to seeing what the grind do. Never look behind you. It's different when you came up out that darkness and you shine through. Turned it to the max and I was hard for the decline you. Hard for them to vibe you. Hard for them to ride you. Hard for them to tide you. Did it cause it's time to. Never let them try you. Had to get my mind through. Just trying to survive, fool. I made 1,000,000 times too. I'ma start to spaz and I'ma start to slide. I just went all Louis, it was no surprise. Got me one with Tunch and now they on my line. And they just keep pursuing, but I'm gon' decline. Living how I wrote it, spit it and promote it. Hard for me to focus, hardly ever chosen, hardly ever noticed. Trying to be the coldest, vibe with the owners, style with the motors. I'm like, big talker, big walker, big say so. Big stepper, big rapper, big peso.
From Chicago comes in and shoots 7 of 9. Again, 10 points in this last quarter. Really heated things up after the half. You see her getting down and dirty. She's not afraid to bang down there. Gets the block from behind. And then she's able to draw contact, stay strong, and go up on the strong side of the glass. Morrow can score down low. She can drive. She's got a pretty shot from the out. 3 in double-figure scoring for the Tigers now with 16 points.
They have power outage. Both teams remain in their huddles as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now the horn sounds and the lights still have not yet come up. Now they do.
Somebody was leaning against the switch.
So 10 minutes to go in game number 1.
All right, y'all. Hopefully this is going to be the last refresh of the stream tonight. Thank you all for watching. We are about to watch the last 10 minutes.
Williams is guarding.
Angela's trying to use her speed. Couldn't quite turn the corner and get the bunny to fall.
And Morrow pulls off another rebound. That's 8 for her. A couple of more rebounds. She'll have a double-double. Day Wilson, unguarded, rattles out from distance. And Morrow was trying desperately to get that offensive rebound along with Freehofer. Freehofer very quietly has 9 points. (75-34) LSU. 50 seconds deep into the fourth quarter. Year number 50 for LSU women's basketball.
And it's a year that starts off with one of the greatest players in SEC history on the coaching staff for the Tigers. Is Simone Augustus, recently inducted into the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame, is now on Kim Mulkey's staff.
She has been inducted into every Hall of Fame.
Every Hall of Fame.
That's eligible to take her. Good ball movement that time by Eastern Kentucky University. But the 3-ball bounces away, and this is Williams on the move. And there is an offensive foul. That's pretty good defensive work, hustling by Altea Kara Angeles.
You see Simone Augustus there, and what a benefit she's going to be. Not just all the things she accomplished at the collegiate level, but all the recruits know her. She's winning WNBA titles with the Minnesota Lynx. She's winning Olympic gold medals with Team USA. And now somebody who's not that far removed from the game can now teach you right here.
And she was inducted into the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame last summer. Johnson, stutter dribble, offensive foul again. And Mulkey is, I just got a technical foul.
Mulkey just got a technical
jumped into the face of Sarah Williams and was livid.
Mulkey is back, guys. I'm watching the game. Y'all can't see it?
And Sarah Williams put her hands together for the technical foul. And shooting free throws.
The PMAC crowd is shouting BS.
Is Recanati.
This is just the second free throw of the game for EKU.
Kim is going to get attacked by her team. She don't play. Kim is back, everybody. Kim Mulkey has returned to the PMAC.
Free throw, and that, of course, will bring a cheer.
First tech of the season. It's going to be a great one.
Offensive foul or not. 50-50 call. I'm not sure she was exactly set, but there was offensive inertia. Anyway.
Turn up, PMAC. Oh, there go my boy Key, y'all. Shout out Key. They not like us. They not like us. They not on the PMAC win right now.
On the sideline, does not get a lot of technical fouls. I mean, she's been involved in thousands of games in her career, and there is a line, and she knows where that line is. But she is demonstrative. Nadi, who's been held in check, is able to score there. She's got 7 after that 3-ball. Nice 2-on-1 break and the lay-in by Recanati. So Recanati with back-to-back buckets. That brings a smile to her face. And a timeout is called by LSU. The Tigers getting a little sloppy with 7:50 to go in the fourth quarter, leading 75-39. And we'll come back with more as we play in the last 7 minutes and 50 seconds. Del Rosario will come back into the game when we return in Baton Rouge.
In the SEC, every Saturday is a celebration. Every game.
Big four, the biggest four. Yeah, fly it, big four. Let's go.
Got it, baby, that's the name.
Yeah, see the greatest. They really be capping, I see the hate. I be beating the beat like Anita Baker. And I'm stacking the hundreds, you see the acres. They tryna be funny, I'm tryna get money. I guess in the end, I'ma see you later. And I just want a daddy, did it for my daddy. They see in my face, man, I'm in the paper. Man, I'm one of the ones, you see the truth. You don't gotta respond if you really know. I came up from the bottom and now I'm golden. And I throw you the ooh, we like Shaq and Kobe. We were riding the Nissan, blocking like D-line. I'm going up and I cannot look behind. Please do not copy, I'm probably gon' decline. They think that I'm stopping, I'm still going beyond. I did the impossible, break every obstacle, tryna get money. Yeah, we coming like Dion. When you get to the top, the hunters don't stop. And it is a must that I get it like Elon, yeah. I got bread, I can get you a piece. Keep a double, I feel like I'm Reese. Ain't no trouble, I'm keeping the peace. It ain't mad cause I came out the east. They can't fathom, I came out of beast. I'm my mama, I came out of beast. At the top, I'm not looking beneath. You my dog, we don't gotta compete. Yeah, all you gotta do is run that check up and get paid. They ain't believe it, now I got me one more way. Yeah, I come from a place where you gotta go eat.
Eastern Kentucky will play Tennessee State next. then go to Southern Illinois, then go to Michigan State. Southeastern Missouri is on the schedule on the 17th of November, and then at Radford on the 23rd. LSU will host Northwestern State on the 8th. Charleston Southern will be here on the 12th. Murray State on the 15th. Troy out of the Sun Belt Conference on the 18th. And Tulane on the 20th.
LSU could potentially face a team from the Final Four from last year during their tournament in the Bahamas. They have to beat Washington, but they get a chance to face top 10 NC State if they advance past the first round. Could be a great early test for the Tigers.
By the way, South Carolina did hold on to beat Michigan 68-62. So a very tight game involving the defending national champions. A 6-point win over unranked Michigan. That's the fourth foul on McGinnis-Taylor. 7:20 to play. Jump shot, baseline, nestled home. That is strength by Michaela Williams.
That breaks the scoring drought of 2.5 minutes for the Tigers. They had turned it over 3 in a row.
18 for Williams. And that's what she can do better than most players. Use that strength, ability to hang into the air and score with the soft jump shot. Gilbert out of guard position, along with Day Wilson. 3 ball, left a little bit short from the right side by Williams. 77-39. Del Rosario is called for the foul, turns with a look of disbelief, but free throws will be coming for McGinnis-Taylor. Jasmine out of Omaha, Nebraska by way of Illinois State. Number 1 returning rebounder for this team. She can be a strong player inside, shooting 50% from the floor last year. At 25 starts.
No dribble on the free throw attempt, just a spin. That one rims out. Kalani Lindsay will check back in for EKU.
And so does Rafaela Toussaint, playing with 4 fouls. Day Wilson trots into front court. Gilbert, left side. Del Rosario calling for it. Has it. Puts it up. Leaves it short.
The bench was ready to explode there. She could have gotten that one to fall late in this game.
Morrow was contemplating open field in front of her, but couldn't quite control the dribble.
Maya Wardle will check in for EKU. Her father, the head coach at Bradley. Basketball savant, obviously growing up in that family. Running the point now for the Colonels.
She launches the quick 3 and can't come up with anything. And with 5:53 remaining in the fourth quarter, LSU has a 37-point lead.
Flau'jae Johnson leads all scorers on 9 of 13 shooting with 23 points. Flau'jae's also playing with 4 fouls.
She had a huge first quarter out of Osceola, Indiana, by way of Ohio State. Averaged 7.5 last year. Flauget tried to snap one to Del Rosario. There were too many hands in the way. A leaner from 12 feet does not go down for Recanati.
Clean block by Del Rosario that time.
And the pull-up jump shot, swish! Gilbert.
Down low to Morrow.
Oh, using a wicked angle. It looked like she had taken herself too deep under the rim, was still able to lean back and kiss it off the window for the score. That's 20 for her. Del Rosario taking that rebound that missed everything, 5 for her. Gilbert hanging, shooting out the window, scoring, and drawing the contact. She's looking for her 6th point on the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And we'll take a timeout as we watch Gilbert go to work. That's a good bucket, and she'll shoot some free throws when we return. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go. 83-42, LSU.
Okay, LSU fans on YouTube, how are you guys feeling about this game? We only have 5 minutes left. Tell me how you guys are feeling about everybody. Season expectations. Let's go. Let me know. Okay, they said Gilbert is a dog. Feeling great. Okay. What's the place screaming you suck? It gets wicked in the PMAC, man. That was a good game. For restoring, the guard play is key. They're holding it down, but it is sloppy. Needs balling. We definitely have a bench this year. It's amazing. They played amazing. It's going to be a great season. Somebody said, what happened to ADR? What you mean? Gilbert mad shifty. That's a fact. It's a lot of one-on-one action. Okay. Wilson is a beast. Let her get settled and she gonna kill. It's the first game. We're gonna get better. Sis, folks sleeping on LSU. Okay, sis. ADR got to get right. It's going to be a scary season. A lot more threes and mid-range with this team. Yep, I can definitely see that. Okay. So, guys, we will be back on Friday. We play literally some demons. Like, the name of their team, they're called the Demons. So, y'all know I already don't like that. We play them at 8 p.m. on Friday. All right, game will be back soon.
We welcome you back, LSU 83. We welcome you back, LSU 83, Eastern Kentucky University 42. We talked about them in the open, Flauget Johnson and Anissa Morrow. Huge games for the Tigers, both with 20-plus points tonight. For Morrow, this is something she's been doing her entire career. Now, 57 times she's had 20 or more points. And for Flauget Johnson, first time this season, she had 13 her previous 2 years. So both volume players, they can get in there, fill it up for you. It's that three-headed monster for LSU that you know what you're going to get with Michaela Williams, Flauget Johnson, and Anissa Morrow.
Well, it shows the remarkable consistency of Morrow throughout her career. And I'm no mathematics major, but if you just take those numbers you talked about, how many was it?
57 games now with 20
or more. That's more than 1,000 points right there, right?
And she has 2,100 points for her career.
She's one rebound short of her 74th double-double in her career. LSU has doubled up Eastern Kentucky, 84-42.
EKU trying to score inside now. They're 6 of 29 from beyond the arc in this game.
Wardle can't get it to go from distance. Michaela Williams will check back in for LSU at the next opportunity. A three from the right wing. It's a cotton ball. Kaylin Gilbert. 8 for her.
Nice, beautiful catch and shoot for
Closer
Kaylin
look
Gilbert
at this
right
three-ball
there.
attempt by Gilbert. And she's been so good. 3 field goals here in this quarter. That one from distance.
We like
been
that,
able to
KG.
penetrate
We
and
like
step
it.
back and shoot one.
She's got 9 points for the game, and there's another nice drive by Caitlin Costner as she just cuts through the defense and lays it home softly. Costner with 9. Look at Smith go to work. Smith with a strong rebound in traffic and then finishes. Smith in double figures with 11. Gilbert, left hand, hanging and falling away. And coming right back in after a short rest is Morrow.
You remember Smith was such a key piece on that 23 national championship team. 4 points, 4 boards. Had some really excited play in the postseason. Played in all 36 games.
Well, that entry pass goes awry, but it's run down by Flau'jae Johnson. She'll take a 3. Misses it side right. And Gilbert battling for the rebound, ties it up. It's going to go back to EKU. 2:26 to play. 89-44. Williams takes it away. Spinning. Looking for help. This is Johnson. She'll take it from straight away. Got it. It's a deep deuce. Her big toe was on the line. That's 25 points for Flau'jae Johnson. That's Smith working hard again. She brings a lunch pail and just keeps on going from can to can. LSU 9 short of 100. Just under 2 minutes to go. Right now, the Tigers are shooting 57% from the floor. Let's update you on Samaya Smith. She's had her third career double-double, 11 points and 11 rebounds.
She really had a flourish at the finish, too. The defense held EKU without a bucket for the final 3 minutes, and then the offense hit the gas. An 18-2 run
Drop the purple
over the
and
final
gold
5 minutes of the ballgame to
in
pull
the
away
chat.
and win by
1-0.
58%
We
from
start
the
off
floor.
with a W.
LSU shot as a team, and the Big Four we
Let's
just
go.
talked about even better than that. 45% from three-point range and 70% from the free throw line for LSU tonight. So, an impressive debut as the Tigers win it 95-44 over East Carolina University. For Garrett Wolbert, I'm Lynn Rollins saying so long from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. LSU wins game number 1, 95-44. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
All right, y'all. And this stream was brought to you by Go Tiger Hoops. My name is Cheyenne. It's a pleasure for me to host these streams each and every LSU game. I will be back on Friday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time to face whatever team got to get beat next, is how I'm feeling this season. Okay. So thank you guys, everybody who donated to the channel. If you want to donate, you can leave a super chat here on YouTube now that we are monetized, or you can donate directly to our Cash App. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. It's so fun to me to be able to come on here and stream with you guys. So I hope y'all all genuinely have a great night, and I will see y'all on Friday. Go Tigers!